today, guys say no case.
Hey,
no case.
No case.
Yes, because Don Yaro is putting out some information that if you are a lady looking for a rich guy, a guy who is driving, if you don't want a broke guy,
you don't have to be a broke woman.
You also have to go and park a car so that you meet that guy who has parked his car.
Exactly.
Then you guys can vibe.
Exactly. Is
it true?
Yeah, it's true. It's a reality
boot
now.
For boot.
Boot for boot.
But your mother has not even bought anything before. You want someone driving a Range Rover.
As you want it, so must you go. If you want, oh sorry, lady Rover. I'm taking it. Boot for boot.
So it is boot for boot.
Boot for boot. And yes, one will be a gold digger.
Beyond boot.
One will be what?
A gold digger.
No, beyond boot for boot.
In life, at every point in time, one is a gold digger.
No, but beyond that, where you find yourself, your association tells the kind of relationship you have. Do you understand? If you ever had sat in the classroom with the president, by now when we are calling the president friends, you are part. Where did the president meet Rebecca? Probably in school. Probably, there is a meeting point. So for wherever you want to be, you should move yourself to that meeting point. This goes beyond relationship. It's life principle. You want to meet men with V8 and V7 and all of that and still have a level of respect. They are somewhere the V8 people meet. Yeah. And if you have no idea of where it is, first off, where are you going to know if you don't have a V8? Or probably might have not have a conversation or a connection to that side. Okay. So you have to be in a certain, environment to meet certain people. And so yes, I agree. If you want to have someone who is driving a Range Rover, you should be driving something.
They should be driving something.
Yes, there should be somewhere wheels will meet.
Like Aboboya or that.
It's not a wheel. That's not a wheel. That is a
Aboboya is not a wheel. What are you talking about?
Which one is the Aboboya? The motorbike. The tricycle.
Yeah.
Oh, Basami.
Is that not a wheel?
Aboboya is a motorbike.
Yeah. No, that is Aboboya.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, so you said you should drive something.
So you want to drive Aboboya.
Even if you drive Aboboya.
Drive Aboboya and take it. But I mean, point is that we have to, there should be a washing bay, there should be an office meeting, there should be somewhat, do you understand? We should meet at somewhere where we both are in a certain level. Let's move beyond Nigerian movies where you see somebody is driving and saw a fine girl standing and have scarfed their hair. We have been scarfing our hair and walking by the road. Nobody called us. If I go home and I change and I probably start driving off the road, maybe we'll meet the same guy in the filling station. We'll start having a conversation. Yeah. Do you understand? Because now I am in a certain, we can start a conversation with fuel. But if I am just standing by the road waiting for both Fruit or Cocoa to buy my cocoa and all of that, and there's no business whining in the traffic to have a conversation with me unless you are extremely attractive. Even that, something has to maintain that attractivity.
Okay. And that's where my fear comes through. Unless you are extremely attractive. This is where the ladies are using knives to make sure they look extremely attractive.
Something must kill a
lady, let's continue. What are we learning today?
So today we are learning about cheating.
Hey, Asemaba. And you waited till the day DJ Sticker is not here before you are going to learn, teach us this. Hey, you are talking about cheating and DJ Sticker is not here. Like I don't get it. I can't think family.
No, so I've thought about principles around teaching. I just want to talk about the types. Okay. Because we are having challenges in forgiving because we don't understand. We've boxed all the cheating in one basket. Last week when I was talking to you, I had to drop an quick bomb of what I was going to talk about during the week. So I'm like, okay, why don't I just give that elaboration so we don't put everybody as a cheater? Some are one-time cheaters. Some are, it's a thing that came to,
that animal called cheetah. I suspect it was cheating too much.
So at the end of the day, we have, you get to understand what situation you have and then how to deal with. Now, the first type of cheating I'd want to talk about is the impulse cheating. Impulse or accidental cheating.
Okay.
Impulse or accidental cheating. These are not cheating that are thought of, not planned, not in mind. They happen impulsively. I gave an example last week that probably something happens to me and I run to you and I begin to cry and you begin to console me, and out of that impulsively emotion we just kissed, and the kiss couldn't stop. Something unplanned, in between we struggle, but the desire takes over and it happens. This impulse cheating sometimes even happen between families if you don't take care. Cousins, distance cousins,
So that's where the cousins have been eating themselves.
Exactly. It's not as if they have.
You hear those stories.
Exactly. It plays a role.
When your girlfriend introduces a cousin to you, like your heart races a bit because Charlie, what kind of cousin is this one?
Is that a cousin you're comfortable? You can always wear your string around. His boxers. You guys are cool. It's normal. But one day out of hand. Impulsively it happens.
Somebody no be firewood. But firewood can be quenched. Okay, so that is the impulse cheating.
Yes, or an accidental cheating. And
that one is forgivable, you mean?
Yes, that's one. First off, the people come out with a lot of regrets.
Okay.
They regret that act and never want to go back to it. Sometimes this is what happens. If it's an impulse cheating, it's either they keep it as a deepest secret or they confess it.
I think I like this point too.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
they either confess
it to you for you to know that something happened
and I've not been feeling comfortable since.
Exactly. And the confession.
I want to say it so I'll be free.
Exactly. The confession bring them problem, and keeping a secret also bring them problem.
Yeah. I know.
Because once you say I did it, since when have you been doing this? You people have been
I've been suspecting this long time. Yes. I've been suspecting you too long time.
Abba.
Now I see.
Abba. It is an impulse. It happened. Conscience are not comfortable. We can't sleep. We can, it sometimes even break friends away.
Yeah.
The impulse cheating, you for a second, friends have just break away from each other and you don't even know what happened and they can't even tell you exactly what happened. It's an impulse. Something happened that they wish it had never happened. And so if somebody do that and confesses, let's find a room to let it go. The next one is chronic cheating.
This is where I wanted DJ Sticker to be here.
A chronic cheating, or a person who is into chronic cheating, is somebody doesn't have any reason. Nothing has happened. It's not that we're not having good sex, there's good sex.
Chronic cheating.
It's not as if that you're not giving money, there's money. It's not as if you're not cooking well, you are cooking. In their mind, they are not content with one. One is never enough for such a person.
Okay.
It should be more. Or two. Two or more.
They want to be having experiences.
They are in sometimes they don't even know what happened. It has happened.
They don't know what they are looking for.
Anything, skirt, blue, green. It's you go to the gym and go to the gym because you think they like slim women. Sister, you slim down still.
You are still going.
And overnight you go and bring Obolo again. So what are you going to do? Are you going to go back to Obolo? I mean, you don't even understand what's wrong. What the hell is wrong with this man? What's wrong with this girl? I've given her everything, and yet you can't seem to phantom what is wrong. They are just. One is not enough people.
They are the chronic cheaters.
They are chronic cheaters. It is just in their DNA. It's just like cancer. They have to do. Yes. And such a person, usually people say, I am going to change him. I have tried over the years. Sister, you need a lot of grace to change this person. A chronic cheater would have to make a decision to identify that this is my problem and I want solution to it.
And he should be willing to.
He or she should. But if the person hasn't even identified that is their problem, I don't know what you are going to do. You can relocate, pack, go and stay with them, lock them indoors. They have to. If they don't have anybody to sleep, the gatesman is available.
Next principle. Gatesman say. Gatesman say.
Oga say I sweet fast, madam.
Okay, next principle, lady.
The next one is a challenge cheating.
A challenge.
Yes, a challenge cheating.
Okay, I think I'm getting a point out of this.
A challenge cheating is where either the spouse challenged them to cheat, they challenge themselves, or friends challenge them. You know, that is where situations at home push people out. Where we say that because what he subscribed to is not what he's getting. We are not saying that you can wear Brazilian hair at home every day and be all, you know, as they used to meet you, but I know you are getting comfortable. But the difference is so vast. The woman I started dating who was a bit, you know, tidy and all of that, the moment we got into something serious, almost everything has disappeared. So what attracted me to the man or the woman is missing. Then I am challenged to find who else has it. Or if I'm deprived of my sexual, you know, satisfaction, I can hold on for a time being. But if you stretch me beyond, over and over, the first day you did it is okay, the second day you did it's okay. Now it's almost becoming a ritual that anytime we have an argument, sex is the price I got to pay. Then the person challenges themselves that, okay, if that is the case, then I'll find an alternative
to satisfy myself.
Exactly.
That is also serious.
Or people who sit home and can't understand why everybody has a backup and I don't have a backup. It's just a self-challenge.
Like you mean the garden?
Yes. Why is it that everybody has something? Me, I don't have it.
Everybody is having a garden and
it's
a farm.
norm. It's as
and
if
me, I only have a farm.
Yeah, I am not in vogue.
What kind of sin am I committing?
And then you go for it. Or your people, you know, you yourself or friends say, for this woman, then you know fit get her. No, this one you know fit. You know fit run this girl. No, you can't. And then you are challenged to go for it. You do heaven and earth to prove a point that you can do it.
I get what you mean.
Do you understand?
Like you want to prove a point.
Of course. When we're a bit younger, my girls one time challenged me that you know, we used to count the boys we have this virgin, and I didn't like virgin boys because I know they'll be stick with you, and me after 90 days I want to move on, so I don't want anything that will be stick with me. So one of the days
Revelation. Revelation. Okay, lady, continue.
So one of the days we went for a friend's wedding and we saw this very cute church boy who was singing. Very powerful, handsome guy. And my friends were like, are you going to let this one go? This one dear. And so I was put to a challenge.
Oh, lady, so you cleared him?
Oh, I cleared him. I cleared him in 5 days.
Hey, mommy dog. Hey, mommy dog.
Oh, it was small, but 5 days to bed. All the
lady, you cleared him.
All the hymns went out of his body. I mean, 5 days to pay. It was all gone. I didn't do giddy cry.
Small.
It was a small job. Small.
Now Mr. Anna is looking at you. Lady, nice principle. Don't mind Mr. Anna. Nice principle.
All right, so that is the challenge cheating, you know, cheating. And so the next cheating, oh god, this thing has to not come off my head because today I didn't write. We worry you. Let me stay focused. Stay focused. Okay, so the next cheating will be the blackmail cheating. You know, it's not intention that I want to cheat on my partner, but I need to get a job. And the clause there is that if you don't sleep with me, you're not getting the job.
And lady, that thing is happening lately, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, that thing is happening lately.
Yes.
Especially those young people who are freshly married.
Yes.
They are going through that thing, eh?
Yes.
Your husband is not working. Maybe he also goes somewhere. Lady would want him before the work will be given. It's not only happening to the ladies who.
Yes.
The guys also go through it.
Guys are also going through it.
Yes, because you don't have the work. You want to go there. this woman who is in charge of this and that feels that she
need to be my boy.
Yeah.
You need to be my handbag.
Yeah,
you need to see, of course.
Come and do likizi.
Of course.
For 30 minutes before you
and
get
come
a job.
and carry Fofolina for some hours. Fofolina is on your head. Call me baby when I'm your grandmother.
What is Fofolina? The falling breast.
The falling, yes. We have hemmed it, but sister.
But Lady Reverend, so element will come with Fofolina.
Come and carry Fofolina for hours.
That's the falling breast.
Yes. Okay. You are drinking juice.
That's the name for falling breast. Fofolina.
When they take off the bra, it's not good to cry.
A new wedding.
It has fallen.
Lady. This one I came in a holy. Don't spoil me, because if you spoil me, you can't continue. I beg you.
I'm just sending a caution. Okay. Sometimes they think that we are naive. No.
I know.
It's an old school. We've been there and out.
Yeah, I know.
Done around about.
And that is life. When you have experience, you see people doing like that.
Yeah.
Look at them. They think they are doing it.
You're not doing anything.
Nothing for them.
So blackmail, cheating, and sometimes you are owing someone, and the person says, I will let the debt go, but you got to sleep with me. It happens. I'll do this for you, but you got to, sometimes you have even been caught. You've been caught out of something, maybe probably an unprepared, let's say an impulse cheating, and you were caught by someone else, and the person who caught you in your impulse cheating would say that for me to keep it a secret, you need to sleep with me too. So the person is caught in a triangle of sleeping with. It's a black. If you don't,
I get what you mean.
It becomes a difficult thing,
and
it is not funny to blackmail anybody into that stuff, and yet they can tell their spouse that this is what I am going through. Even if they confess, there is a problem. There's a trust issue. You are never going to believe that it was a blackmail. They'll say that you are making up stories, and all of that. So then it becomes something he got to do to maintain what is going on.
That's the blackmail cheating.
That's the blackmail.
Okay.
And then the last one is the decisive cheating. You have decided. But it is not any disease. Nobody, you have told yourself the same.
You want to do it.
And this one,
even if you try to stop you,
this one I must chew. You've told us.
Sometimes we try to even stop you. You say that no, I won't stop. Yes, allow.
No,
don't go.
No. For this one, for this gym boy,
I go clear him.
I must clear him. I have to have a taste. I need to write my name in the records. I have to add him to my collections so that when he sees me, he will respect me. He will know that I let him did for Folina Kai. It's this one there. It's an intentional thing. It's an intentional. You've made up your mind.
You want to do it.
You have it all. Nothing has happened. Sometimes when people are intentional about the cheating, they want to fuse other reasons into it. And you have changed and you have that. They want to justify this thing, but the justification is not working.
You really wanted to do it.
You just want to do it because you had a lot of doors, a lot of room to have said no.
Yeah.
We prevented. We sent you notes. We saw the red flags and everything. But you had just said that's for me. I will fall into this pit by myself.
You come and you give excuses.
You come and you give an excuses. And so it is intentional. And those ones, they really don't have remorse.
But they will do it again and again and again.
So what? It used to be my favorite question. I saw you you were driving with this guy. So what happened?
So what?
And yes, and the guy called you and you guys were talking. So in conclusion, what has happened?
Nothing.
Me now, I want to chew some bone. If you like, stay. If you like, move on. What is the problem? Why are you coming to complain? Intentional or intensive cheating doesn't have any bit of remorse. They don't even cry and pretend that everything. And so, what is the you are going.
So we should go and kill Jesus.
Yes, yeah. So I should go and fold the seal. You have caught me. You know, an intentional cheat, when you go and open the door, I have caught you. They will not even mind. Let's finish what we are doing. What is your problem? Why are you leaving me in the middle because somebody has seen me? I mean, what's the point?
Let's finish it. Ladies, so among these principles, which one would you consider as the most dangerous? Then we wrap up.
I think that chronic and intentional cheating is quite dangerous.
I also think so.
Yes,
I also think so. The chronic cheating and the decisive cheating.
It's quite dangerous because that's a journey of no return.
The three, that is the impulse or accidental, a challenge cheating and blackmail cheating. They come with so many conditions.
Yeah, you know,
sometimes the conditions are even life and death.
Yes, exactly. And that's why you hear people say, I had no choice.
Yes,
they had choices, but the choices are so slim for them to have passed through. But
for the decisive and the chronic,
it's a problem if you have a decisive cheater as a partner. You are never going to be happy. There's nothing you can do, you know. And they'll go and say, oh, if you marry me, I'll change. Hell no.
It's a totally cheat. You must see my lawyer. This not totally cheat. Alright, so in case you are going through any of these and you want some advice, the Lady Rev is ready to help you.